God made you and me before we came out of the womb. You know who you are and what you are.
That was just the intro to music legend Carlos Santana going on an anti-trans rant during his July concert in Atlantic City, New Jersey. He has since apologized for his remark, but we'll let you be the judge of whether his apology was sincere. But first, here's more of the video.
When God made you and me before we came out of the womb, you know who you are and what you are. Later on, when you grow up and you see things and you start believing that you could be something that it sounds good, but you know it ain't right. Because a woman is a woman and a man is a man. Whatever you want to do in the closet, that's your business. So I'm okay with that. I am like this with my brother Dave Chappelle.
Carlos Santana is okay with you staying in the closet. So that's great news for all transgender people out there. Carlos says you can just hide who you are and not live as your true self. He's much better when he doesn't talk. This is the man who notoriously releases albums with famous singers and he just plays the guitar. Stick to the guitar. And I hate when people tell people to stick to their things, but sometimes it's appropriate. The 76-year-old musician also told the crowd, I believe it was Maya Angelou who said the only thing people are going to remember is how you make them feel. We want you to feel precious and priceless because you are significant and meaningful. It's important to validate and celebrate you. Unless you're trans, apparently. Shortly afterward, concert attendees took to Reddit with their reactions. One wrote, I went to see Santana tonight in Atlantic City with my parents, my partner, and her mom. Super stoked. One song in, though, Carlos Santana stopped and spent a solid 15 minutes spouting the most insane anti-trans BS I've maybe ever heard. Thought music, especially with this history, was supposed to bring us together. From a concert attendee, another user who attended the show said, it was very uncomfortable, especially the guy shouting amen throughout. It was weird that he went on and on about how we are all special and unique after that. So quite the move. Before I read you his apology, let's just start here and get your thoughts, Cenk.
Yeah. So look, the guy's 76 years old, and maybe it's a religious thing because he talked about it when God and the womb and all that stuff. That's usually religious talk, but it doesn't excuse it. And the thing that drives me crazy is, why don't you just let everybody be who they are? Why does it bother you so much that that's who they are? Like, it's so frustrating. It's not just about trans people. There is this belief among so many people that everybody has to be just like them. Everybody has to be quote unquote normal. You all have to be the same. Oh, they like guys. I don't like a guy liking a guy. No, boo, be normal, be like me. Okay, why? Why does he have to be like you? So, okay, so that person, God made you as you are. Well, Carlos, why don't you listen to that? Because apparently God created them thinking that they feel a different gender than the one they were born. What, did God make a mistake? Do you not believe them? You think they're lying and they wanted to go through all that trouble, etc.? And suffer all the abuse, and because it was just fun? Why don't you just let people be? And then he says, well, no, he's fair. He says, as long as you stay in the closet, and you make sure that you don't bother us with your whole identity and how you want to live. No. If you don't want to live like I want to live, you should stuff yourself into a closet. No, I don't agree. And I think his apology, I will tell you ahead of time, preemptively, total, utter horse crap. Now, look, what you want to do with him, that's a different thing. I mean, we could discuss whether he should be canceled, whatever the hell canceling means, etc. But I thought that speech was garbage. Sharon.
I did too. and horse crap might be too kind for it. I'm so confused by it, because here we have this musical genius. He's a genius with that guitar. And it's all about freedom and love, and he's psychedelics and cannabis and whatever else, and nobody cares. We accept him for the genius he is. Carlos Santana did a whole interview one time about how his greatest love, his relationship, was his guitar. He went so far as to talk about a G-spot and a first French kiss. It was super weird, but who cares? He's Carlos Santana. So I don't get why he just went and had this like out of body experience, seemingly. I mean, I don't know how he talks in his own house, and turned into like this 15-minute male Karen. Why are you being a male Karen? We're here to listen to music. Don't get it, not one bit.
Yeah, and it is just so strange how people, as Cenk points out, want everyone to be just like them. I remember on my first day here at the Young Turks, Cenk pulled me aside and said, listen, we expect everybody on the air here to be Turkish and to wear t-shirts with sport coats or white shirts with sport coats.
That part.
And
this one's
and that's just how it is around here.
Yeah.
What's that, Cenk?
This one's pink, tech, just so you're clear.
Oh, is that pink? Okay, my bad. My bad. I will change before the bonus episode into pink and a blazer. After the video was widely shared online, Santana then, of course, issued an apology. Quote, I am sorry for my insensitive comments. They don't reflect that I want to honor and respect all persons' ideals and beliefs. I realize that what I said hurt people, and that was not my intent. I sincerely apologize to the transgender community and everyone I offended. Here is my personal goal that I strive to achieve every day, he says. I want to honor and respect all persons' ideals and beliefs, whether they are LGBTQ or not. This is the planet of free will, and we've all been given this gift. I will now pursue this goal to be happy and have fun, and for everyone to believe what they want and follow in your hearts without fear. It takes courage to grow and glow in the light that you are, and to be true, genuine, and authentic. We grow and learn to shine our light with love and compliments. Have a glorious existence. Peace. That's a 180 right there, huh? There's also a tweet he put out that said the following. I'm not going to call them X's. The energy of consciousness generates its own kind. Hate begets hate. Love begets love. How beautiful. How beautiful that is from a man who a day earlier said, just stay in the closet and we good.
Now, to be fair, love begets love, but only if it's inside a closet. Don't come out with all that love crap, okay? So the turnaround is way too quick. I don't believe him. So you're saying the God's womb and or not God's womb. God creates you in the womb, and you're a man and a woman, and you love Dave Chappelle. Obviously, the references to the anti-trans jokes, etc. And then the next day, you have this flowery apology written, obviously by your PR person. Maybe the planet of free will is a little bit of Santana flourish, but he didn't write that. By the way, that thing got deleted and then put back up, and then Santana put that weird love-hate poem afterwards. So I don't know what's going on, but I don't believe for a second that's Carlos Santana's apology. Look, I just want to be clear. I don't need to cancel him. I don't need you to never watch him or listen to him again. It's a free country. He can have any opinion he likes. I'm just telling you, I don't agree with his opinion, and I think it's hurtful and it's also nonsensical. Of course, everyone's different. Sharon made a great point. Dude, you fell in love with your guitar. The last guy to talk about people falling in love with other folks. Sharon, last word.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. And the reason I think he has outed himself, a portion of him is this male Karen, is because seemingly his whole life's work is a persona of the opposite. I mean, here's a guy who talked about literally hiding in a dark closet as a kid and trying to play like BB and Otis, and he just couldn't do it. And he was just so frustrated by that until light bulb went off and he said, you know what, I'm not supposed to be them. We're all individuals. We're all supposed to just be who we are and be free with it. And that's when he blossomed as a guitarist. And this is a guy lecturing us about the womb, and a man is a man and a woman's a woman. Why are you so bothered by this? It just, again, it leaves me confused. It just doesn't make any sense. Besides being hurtful, as you said, Jack, and just nutty. It's nutty.
Yeah.
Maybe he should have kept his guitar playing in the closet.
That's right.
No, he shouldn't have. He's a good guitar player. Just be you, man, and let everybody else be themselves. Thanks for watching The Young Turks. Really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.